What's up guys, welcome to another book review. This time of the book 23 Anti-Procrastination Habits by Steve Scott. I'm going to talk about the 5 most important anti-procrastination habits I found in the book. So the first habit is use the 80-20 principle to make decisions. The 80-20 rule says that approximately 80% of the results you get comes from 20% of your efforts. This means that only a handful of actions that you take generate the most significant part of the results you get. First, you have to identify these key actions that bring more value to your life and then spend more time working on them. These key actions are usually related to family, friends, and work or studies. Once you've found these 20% activities, try to focus on them, avoiding the other 80% activities that generally do not relate to what you consider important. You can delegate or even eliminate these 80% activities since they have little to no impact in your long-term goals. Our second habit is capture your ideas. A Russian psychologist named Garnik found out that we remember better that which is not completed. Before I started taking notes of my ideas, I used to consider this a very unnecessary thing to do. What I wasn't aware of is that the feeling of overwhelm I used to have was mainly created because I had not yet developed this habit of capturing my ideas. As Steve Scott wrote, any incomplete thought will occupy your mind until you either do it or write down a plan for how you will do it. You can use a notebook to register the thoughts and ideas you get during the day, or a digital notepad since it's easier to carry our phone with us. You can check the previous video in which I made a review of some productivity apps you could use. Our third habit says, start your day with your most important tasks. Starting your day with your most important tasks, the tasks that have the biggest impact in your life, is a simple way to eat your ugliest frog right on the start of the day. We usually tend to do the opposite, leave it to the last moment. As I said in the video, how to structure your day, I see nothing wrong with it as long as you manage to finish the task on time. The good thing about starting your day with your MITs is that you do not get the risk of running out of time. You do not work under pressure, and once you finish the tasks, you have practically the rest of the day free to work on other less important tasks. Our fourth anti-procrastination habit says, schedule a weekly review. Choose a day of the week to sit down and analyze your progress during the week. The mistakes you've made in certain occasions, what lessons can you take out of these experiences, how well did you do throughout the week, and in what aspects can you improve? Although the majority of the planning tools today focus on daily planning, I believe that organizing on a weekly basis gives you much greater balance and context than organizing on a daily basis. Knowing your most important tasks of a week gives you more liberty to set and adjust your tasks of each day. As Stephen Covey once said, you can still adapt and prioritize on a daily basis, but the fundamental thrust is organizing the week. Our final anti-procrastination habit says, become publicly accountable. There is a phenomenon called the Hawthorne effect. It says that people are more likely to improve an aspect of their behavior if they feel like they're being observed by others. I talked about a productivity app called Coach Me in the previous video that is based on the principle that public accountability can help you stick with your goals since the people you shared your goals with are observing you. They're expecting you to keep your word. We can use this principle in our favor by sharing our aspirations with family members, friends, community with people that share the same interests with us, or even in social media. As Steve Scott wrote, you'll discover that it's easy to avoid procrastination when you feel like people depend on you to follow through with a promise. As a bonus anti-procrastination habit, I'd like to repeat something very important I said on the video How to Develop a Habit. It is the 21 or sometimes 30 days challenge. Habit is more about consistency than anything else. Since we cannot develop one overnight, the tip is to focus on only one for 21 days straight and see the results. For more book reviews, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.